What's going on, folks? Welcome to the latest edition of Nintendo Enthusiast Week in Review. It is I, Shawn Long. This is a Sunday upload because we had way too much stuff on the channel this weekend, but that's not a bad thing. So without any further ado, let's jump into this past week's news. So of course the big news of the past week was the Smash Brothers final event where we learned out who the final characters will be, and we got Corrin from Fire Emblem Fates and everyone's like, me personally, I don't really care, because it's not a character I'm interested in. So obviously this is Sakurai's thing. See, this is my kind of thing of it. Sakurai is the creator of this game, so you might not agree with what he does, but you have to respect what he does. And I respect putting in Corrin. Fire Emblem Fates is obviously going to be a big game, so I don't really mind it. I don't really think there's too many Fire Emblem characters. It's just a character that a lot of people can't relate to. Now, the final character is awesome. If you have a problem with Bayonetta being in Smash, I got a problem with you, because, excuse me, Bayonetta is possibly the character that makes the most sense. Screw Cloud, screw Ryu, even though I'm a huge Street Fighter head, Bayonetta is the perfect character. It's one of the best games on the Wii U, one of the best exclusives of 2000, and probably, yeah, I'd say top 3 best exclusives of 2014. It's an amazing game, so amazing character, cool lineage, and you know, it makes sense. If you don't really like it, I don't understand why. So if you're against Bayonetta being the final character, let me know in the comments below. I will say, I'm very surprised that Shovel Knight is not in the game. I thought that it was pretty much a lock. Like, if you would have, said, put $100 on Shovel Knight, I would have done it. But, yeah, it wasn't meant to be. And it's actually funny because a week before the Smash event, I had someone asking me, who I thought the character was going to be, and I said Bayonetta. And they were like, why? I said, just got a feeling. And then when it was announced, I kind of laughed, and then they hit me up, and they were like, how did you know? Who's your source? And I was like, really, I just had a feeling, so I got lucky there. But let me know what you think of all the new content in Smash Brothers in the comments below. Sticking with update news, we're getting a new Super Mario Maker update on December 21st in the evening, and it's pretty hype. You're getting new items such as P-blocks, bumper cars, and all sorts of stuff, and that's really cool. It's awesome to see all this free additional content coming to the game, along with all the costumes we've been getting all along as well that I haven't really been talking about. But if you've been on NintendoEnthusiast.com daily, like you should be, you would know all the new costumes that have been released and that are coming out. So, talking about that, it's really interesting because Nintendo never really implemented or indicated is the correct word there, that there would be more updates like this. And so, these aren't really small updates. You're also getting the world record stuff where you can, have like a leaderboard system of sorts for who's doing the best in the levels. And that's huge. I really enjoy all the additional stuff that they're doing. I really enjoy that they're listening to fan feedback, and I hope this continues. There's no reason to let this game die. It's obviously a huge phenomenon. It's selling very well. So continue to support this game. Give more reason to the people who don't have the game a reason to pick it up. Let me know what you guys think of the huge Super Mario Maker update in the comment section below.
This week's Retro Game of the Week is brought to you by NewWaveTraders.com. For all your retro gaming and toy needs, be sure to visit NewWaveTraders.com.
This week's Retro Game of the Week is a cool GameCube game that was actually a multi-platform release, but I have very fond memories of the GameCube version because I played it a lot when I was younger. Hitman 2. You can pick this game up for like $3, $4 complete, and it's an awesome game that has really good stealth mechanics. There's a bunch of different ways to get through the levels and complete your objectives. It's a really fun game. If fans of Metal Gear Solid, early Splinter Cell titles, this is definitely a game you need to pick up on. The Hitman series hasn't been on a Nintendo platform in quite a while. I actually think this was the last time Hitman was on a Nintendo platform, but it's a great game. It's still very playable till today, and play it on your Wii, get a little upscale going on if you got, the nice component cables, and you'll have a great time, I promise you. So you should definitely check out this game. It's a very cheap game, and it's very fun. Now, we haven't talked about much sales-related stuff on the channel lately, mostly because, its details are hard to come by. But the Wii U sold 50,000 units in 1 week in Japan last week. Let's put that into perspective. If you're a PS4 owner, you're like, oh, we sell 1 million units a second. But for the Wii U, this late in its life cycle, to sell 50,000 units in a single week, there are many months in North America where it does not sell 50,000 units. And you have to remember the size of North America to the size of Japan. Japan is a much smaller country. On average, the system will sell anywhere from 5 to 12K systems in a week. 50,000 in a week. So this is also superseding monthly values in Japan. Splatoon is the big driving force in this. The Japanese market just absolutely loves Splatoon and all the free content updates. So Nintendo's really done well with this. I'm really impressed with how well the Wii U is selling in Japan, and it's a bodes, you know, a good sign for Nintendo to take more risks and try out these new IPs such as Splatoon, because obviously it's working out well. Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about is actually not news. This is actually something I picked up. I got it as a Christmas gift from my mom. Shout outs to my mom. And I'm kind of late to the party with this, consider it an unboxing, but I've actually not opened it yet. Well, I opened it, but I haven't like gone inside of it. So I want to show you guys. As you guys know, we got review copies for Xenoblade Chronicles X. I got one of the copies, but I wanted to have the special edition basically. So I got it for Christmas from my mom. The box is really cool. It's got kind of a texture on it, so it's not flat. You can see the blade here has a nice little texture. I'll kind of zoom that in for you there. And it's a very cool box. Definitely trying to be careful with this. It's got a little tray in here. Alright, that's everything. And so you have the art book. The art book is really cool. There are some spoilers in it, I've heard from other people, so I haven't thumbed through it or anything, but I really dig the art style. I love the art style of this game with the whole futuristic stuff as opposed to the past. Excuse me. Here is the USB drive, which, okay, there's a little thing on there and you slide it up. This is really heavy. I feel like I could hit someone in the temple with this and knock them out if I wanted to rob them. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's got a lot of textures on it. I'll try to have it so you guys can see it. It's got a lot of texture on it. So that's very cool. That's actually pretty impressive. I expected just a piece of plastic. The game, still sealed. I gotta open it because I'm gonna send my copy to Jason as a Christmas gift, but as you know me, I needed this. I needed the box. That's why I haven't bought Devil's Third yet. And finally, the little art cell here. The art cell is pretty cool. It actually has a real sort of Star Wars thing, and it has a certificate of authenticity on the back. So very cool. I kind of only recommend this if you're a big Xenoblade Chronicles X fan, but the thing of it is, to me, like once you play the game, you become a big Xenoblade Chronicles X fan. So, like I said, I had to have this. I'm very happy to have this. So if you've got the special edition, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. But yes, very pleased to have this. Awesome, awesome gift. And that's going to do it for this week's show. As always, leave me your comments down below. I will respond to every single one of you because I have no life. Like the video, subscribe to our channel yet if you haven't, and have a good holiday season. You know, Christmas is coming up this Friday, I believe, and you know, it's gonna be cool, man. You know, spend time with your family, your friends, whoever, your loved ones, whatever you got going on, and have a safe holiday season. I'll see you guys after Christmas, of course. And hopefully there'll be a little upgrade here. I am getting a brand new camera. This is the last time I'll be filming on this camera. So hopefully next weekend I'll have it all set up and ready, and we'll see if it's a nice quality upgrade. Thank you guys for sticking with us this whole year. It's been a great year. This channel's really blown up and it's been fantastic. So love every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys this upcoming weekend after Christmas. And that's about it. Later.